Welcome back to another Joytoy review. In this review, we're going to look at Battle for the Stars, Starhawk 7th Army Blackhawk Fleet. In this set, you get 3 figures and some accessories. Front of the package, this is done in a window box. Some very nice artwork of the characters here. Battle for the Stars logo. Some Chinese and the Starhawk 7th Army Blackhawk Fleet name. On this side, Joytoy. On the other side, got that very cool Blackhawks logo for their team. There's some pretty nice logos for these teams. And a Blackhawks spelled with a Z and Blackhawks Fleet. Top of the box, we have Battle for the Stars logo. These boxes are very reflective. Warning signs, UPC, bottom of the box. And the back of the box shows the accessories that they come with. Each have a gun, a helmet, a pistol, and one shield. So there's no tape, no ties, nothing on these boxes. You can simply, they're kind of like Vitruvian hacks. They're very flexible plastic, so you can pretty much mold it to wherever you want it to stay. Like this, for example. And then it makes it nice for putting them back in a box if you desire to keep them in a box or ever want to sell them. Okay, just slide the insert out. Inside the box we have this insert. Starhawk 7th Army Blackhawk Fleet. Shows the 3 characters, their accessories. Now these newer Joytoy figures do come with their thigh pads and vests and belts already on the figure. You don't have to take the time to do that. The back of the insert, product parameters. So these figures are just basically sitting on top of each other. Like I can pick this up without these weapons falling out. And this piece is just held on with some friction. Here's the first figure. These are very well done figures. The first head sculpt has a mohawk and a screaming face. I'm not a big fan of the screaming faces, but it's a very nice head sculpt. Okay, let's take a look at the figure. Here's the front of the figure. Man, the detailing is incredible on this. Silver on here makes it look like metal. You got the Blackhawks logo on his chest. Get some two-tone metal paint here. Man, look at the sculpt detail in this back of his plate, vest plate. This is probably for bulletproof vest or shotgun shells there on the back of his belt. These are thigh rigs here. Carabiners here that actually function. You can hang weapons on. Now for articulation, which I'm not going to actuate because they're brand new out of packaging. Anything you buy for Joytoy, I recommend you heat them first. But that takes a few minutes, so we're going to skip over that part. Head will go 360. There are ball jointed arms. Let's see what we can... Yeah, they're stiff. They need heated up. Bendable elbows. Those function perfectly. See, the wrists are tight a little bit. So this will go up and down. You can see the joint. So you can hold your pistol. And this hand should go out and in, and it does. It just needs to be heated a little bit. Make sure you take your time to heat your figures up to break that factory seal, or you may damage or break your joints. And I don't think that these figures come with replacement joints. They do not. So more likely there is. I can't tell, but these are usually the same buck. They have the chest articulation. They do have a ab crunch and a swivel. And this leg, there's a joint here on the leg that will spin all the way around if you desire. Yeah, for sure it goes. It's going to hinder by hitting the thigh pads from sitting. So if you want them to sit, you may have to remove some of the gear. Joytoy articulation is pretty much the same. The only difference in them is the female don't have the neck joint. It has a neck joint here. She popped the head out, which that's on her pretty good. I want to heat it first. Double jointed knees, as you can see. I'm not going to force it because it felt a little stiff there. The ankles will go down. Pivot his foot down. There's toe joint here. Oh, there you go. It's perfect. That actually works. And then the foot goes 360 if you would want that feature. For me, I wish this head sculpt wasn't a screaming one, because this is my favorite head sculpt. Because I'm a big fan of the mohawks. I think they look awesome on military figures. So that's your first figure. I'm not going to go through the articulation again because it's the same thing for all the figures. There's your second figure. Nice head sculpt. So you see this one, his elbow pads are spun all the way around. There we go. Chest plate, carabiners, shoulder pads, elbow pads, gray gloves, gray shoes, shin pads, thigh pads, belt. Awesome looking vest. Okay. So the best I can tell, I think besides the heads, they're the same figure. This guy here, give him the focus, looks a little bit meaner on his facial expression. Shaved completely on the side of his head. Unique haircut. Yeah, it's out of the package. You gotta do a little straightening of your accessories and heating your figures, of course, just to be safe. Especially when you don't have any replacement joints. Here they are, two of the figures together. I wish I had a third hand. But they look identical in the body. I think the scarves might be just, well, maybe not. Thought maybe the scarves are different, but they're not. They look the same to me. Yeah. Same satchel there. Some shotgun shells. Looks the same on the back for all three figures. That's not good. Yeah, these are awesome. These are so cool. So I think the thigh pads are the same. Yeah. Pistol holsters right here towards the back of the figures for the pistols. There's no knives or nothing on them. Very heavy duty plastic, very high quality. So the price for these things are anywhere from $69.99. I've seen them up to $85 on most online retailers. eBay, who knows with eBay. So let's get those guys in the back here. So this is your weapons tray. This is upside down. And it has the same feature for friction. Here is his rifle. Some black with a silver paint, some silver wash, some yellow here, scope, grip. And this is probably where you could hang your gun on the carabiner here if you wish. And all three guns are exactly the same paint. Which is great because in my last review, if you've seen the one for the Skeleton Forces, the Grim Reaper set, they painted one gun and the other two were just black plastic guns. Which I thought was a cop out, but that's my opinion. I would more or less like to have all the guns painted. That's the other side. Awesome. They come with 3 helmets. They're all the same helmet. Some red paint inside there. Some black for the dome. Very nice detailing of sculpt work. That's the other helmet. Well, what do you know? I do stand corrected for the first time on these Joytoy figures. There's a piece of tape. That's the first time in all the sets I have that has tape on it. Holding the pistols in. Huh. There's this pistol. They're all the same. Trying to get it to focus. The last accessory to come with is the shield. Blackhawk's logo on the top. It says danger, do not touch. I'm not sure why that's on the shield, but you'd think that'd be on a box or something. But okay, very nice details. Do like the warning yellow and black there. Great sculpt. Great paint. Inside the shield, there's a peg here, which they give you. And this set, sets are not consistent. The Blackhawks, I'm sorry, the Skeleton Forces had one of these. Now in this box you get two handles. I guess you break one. And all you have to do is simply, I'm not going to push it all the way down because I won't put it back in the package for now, is push it on the peg hole. Like so, you would want to push it farther down, but I'm not going to. This is how big they are to the figure. Check the pistol holster and see if the pistols fit. Remember guys, to keep your thumb on the bottom of these holsters so you don't push them off. They fit nice and snug. They're really tight in there. Not gonna fall out. They look good. And it'll be the same for all three figures. I'm really not a big fan of this piece, this guard to the grip of the gun. It makes it difficult to put the weapon in his hand. So I'm going to do that back here off camera, so I'm careful, because you don't want to break off your thumb or your trigger finger. Yeah, these are definitely tight. Want the weighting. Oh, he's got it in his hand safely. This arm will come over and hold this grip, but I need to heat these figures up. So this isn't actually an unboxing video, straight out of the box, first time. And there he is with his gun. That looks awesome. Got his battle cry going on. Alright, so that is Joytoy's. If I can remember all these names. Starhawk 7th Army Blackhawk Fleet. I'd highly recommend these. I highly recommend them if you do buy them to use caution. These are for adult collectors. Heat up your joints, heat up your figures. And these are very durable, very high quality. If you do the math, they're a little over $20 a figure, so you don't want to break anything. These do not come with replaceable joints, so be careful. I recommend you be careful. But they're your toys, play them how you want to. Okay, well that's it for this video. I hope you liked this video. If you do, please subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching.